Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Old Timers Farm. We're back at it again tonight. Get fields planted, cultivated, harvested, fertilized. So we hitting it hard. I got guys working in fields. Hey, Big Star, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hey, Nicholson, how you doing, buddy? You getting snowed on up there, Nicholson? Gray Wolf. That's all right, dude. It's nice to see you. I see you post on Facebook from once in a while. I know you're still alive. So let's get started, shall we? Welcome to Old Country. Oh, yeah, excuse me, not Old Country Life. Welcome to Old Timers Farm. As I was saying earlier, we got lots to do tonight. I got harvesting going on. I got fertilizing going on. I got cultivating going on. We're going to be planting. We're going to be busy. So we got to get to work. Hope everybody's been good. And that's great to hear, Gray Wolf. Glad to hear everything's working out for you. All right. We got oats going in this one. We got the spreader going here. Looks like we need a truck. Where's my truck at? Yep, we need a truck. Come on. I know you're here somewhere. That's not the one I want. There it is. That's good for you. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I really am. We just been plugging away and doing our thing, doing live streams, and staying busy. Come on. Get up there. Well, we all understand. That's good, Nicholson. How are you feeling tonight? Better? I hope. All right. I know we'll be done with that there, so we'll run this up to the other field. Oops, not this field, wrong field. Well, that's good, Nicholson. That's good, I'm glad. I guess. I know if I park in this headland up here, I know what's going to happen. That harvester's going to come up and hit me and complain because I'm in the way. So we won't give them that opportunity. All right, let's go into our garage here. Fix a couple things while I'm in here. Come on, where are you? Still say I got to get more stuff. Well, that was good. That's good. Wow, nothing needs repaired. We are doing well. All right. So little by little, we are getting there. We got to start with 6 and start working on planting here shortly. Hey, how you doing, Brandon? Nice to see you. Hope everything's good over there in Nebraska. Now let's go see what our guys are doing here. We might as well ride along with this guy because as soon as he's done, we're going to put him in the other end of that sunflower field. Oh, yeah, it gets that way once in a while. I am doing Old Timers Farm tonight, Brandon. Hey, Mr. Ossie, how are you? Nice to see you. It's not too bad here. I think it's about 50 here, I think. Yeah, it's 50, right? 50 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, it won't be long knowing it will be. Well, you can do me a favor, Brandon, and keep that stuff out there. I don't want it. That's good, Mr. Ossie. Glad to hear it. Hey, Min, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. So how goes hopefully the last blizzard of 2019 for you? Well, you know, there's a cure for that. Wow. That's not good, Min. Not good at all. All right. This field shouldn't take too long. We'll get 2 of them going over there. Well, they could probably keep it across the river then, huh? That's still big sugar beets over there though too, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was. Either sugar beets or potatoes, one of the two. All right, let's see where else we're at here. We got this guy going. Not what I wanted to do. And then we need to go right across over this way. That'll work. I actually need to get another one of these discs, I think. Hey, Perrin, how are you tonight, buddy? Nice to see you. I'm glad you can make it. Thought of something. Let's do this way. Because I don't remember where I moved my spawn point to. That's good to hear, Perrin. All right. Now I feel better. Where are you? There it is. All right. Now all we have to do is find a tractor to put on it. I want that one to plow or to harvest. Or to, yeah, I got one in the corner over there. A 240 Puma. Well, let's see if it's going to have enough juice to pull this thing. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. Figure out where I'm at here. Hey, away we go. Yes. We did see they're on the Mod Hub. And I'm actually considering doing a live stream with them. Forgot what I was doing. I didn't think it would. Didn't think she'd be stout enough. Okay. Hey, Newell, how you doing, buddy? Rob D, nice to see you. So what we need to do is Let's put this guy here. Ain't what I wanted to do either. Oh well. Okay. I think I thought that was in. I guess not. I'm missing a tractor. I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh well. Oh, oh my. Hope everybody's doing fine tonight. Sorry about that. I'm trying to concentrate here. One of those nights where nothing's working out the way I want it to. You got to be kidding me. That's absolutely crazy. Hmm. Well, that's the way she's going. All right. This guy here, he's all right. Be done soon. Let's go get in the truck. That may work out pretty good. Come on. All right. I do believe for the rest of this, we can probably put this away. But was thinking about trying to do some kind of live stream with what Johnny did. Maybe get Johnny in here to help and see what he wants to do. Brandon, Brandon. You just do not understand, son. That'd be cool, Perrin. That'd be one way to do it. All right, let's go get him unloaded. Everything, sir. Everything. The disadvantages of picking on your dad. Oh, I know you can't. I know it, Brandon. I'm just picking on you. Okay, let's see. Oh, darn it. Buy it. Well, we might as well go out and start planting. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Rob. And unfortunately, if he didn't give me grief, I think it was an imposter, so. But I understand what you're saying, Rob, because I do have the same problem. All right, let's get this guy planting. This one's just about done. Yeah, ain't been quite that long for me. So, yeah, I'd like to be able to give my dad some grief again. I would, just because that's the way we always were. We always harassed each other. Hey, Ivy, how are you? Nice to see you again. I'm very glad you could make it. Mr. Newell, sir, had something I wanted to tell you last night when you left to go to bed. Are you still in the room? Okay. First off, excellent job on your video today. Great comeback. Well done, sir. Secondly, last night I was basically trolling a Detroit Lions live stream, and they had another Packers fan on. There was 6 people on the chat committee or whatever, and they were basically had 5 against 1 for the game Monday night. So I kept jumping in the chat and trying to help the guy out, you know. And towards the end of the stream, they asked me to come on their live stream Monday night after the game so that the other Packer fan could have some help. So Monday night after the game, I'm going to be on a live stream with a bunch of Detroit Lions fans, and I hope they brought their tissues because they're going to need them. So that should be interesting. Oh, I'm telling you, it was a blast. I never laughed so much in my life as I did watching them guys. And I got to give the Packer fan credit. He's a Packer fan, lives in Detroit, and the man held his own really well. Hey, Min, how you doing? And your video last night, Mr. Min. I watched that thing 4 times, and I loved it all 4 times. It was great. Thank you, sir. The Aussies this morning, they always do great live streams. I have so much fun watching you guys. And then I watched golf carts this afternoon. And he's a completely different kind of talent. I just enjoy watching his so much. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. I just want to give credit where credit's due, because everybody in here that just does a fantastic job. I know my son Brandon's, he plays that goofy Apex Legends stuff over there on Twitch once in a while. He does a pretty good job. I've seen him do it. I know. That's all I've ever seen you play, is that. I think before we start planting anything, we probably should go get this tractor worked on. Yeah, watching Brandon do it, it's fun watching Brandon do it because I've watched him play games here, so I know how he reacts when he gets killed or something. So I can watch him while I just visualize what's happening when he's streaming. Oh yes, Nicholson Farm Machinery and Repair. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Brandon. There's no doubt about that. I will not argue that point with you, that's for sure. No. No sugar beets. Corn. Hey, Bundy, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. All right. That guy to work. Oh. Well, this guy's still going. He seems to be getting faster as he goes along. I don't know what was going on earlier. Oh, we got a full harvester. Doesn't matter, take care of that. That's good. Thank you, Rob. I know that all the collaboration had their hands in that, so a great shout out to those guys, Kaz64, J&J Mods, Perrin, who's in the room with us tonight, and JD Kentuckian. Sophie has a sell point. Yes, she does. Sophie does. Now she'll be famous. All right, let's get this out of the way. There's my slurry spreader here. He should be just about done, I think. Hey, CJ, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming into the chat. Oh, yes, I know, Rob. Shouldn't tell her. We should just put it somewhere. Doing good, CJ. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear you're okay. For those of you that don't know, I am working on Old Timers Farm tonight. There you go, Bundy. Hello, Calvin. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. All right. Close this guy up. That's good, Calvin. Glad to hear it. I still think this thing is cool when it closes up. It looks like a big old vulture or something. Yeah, that would be worth the price of admission, Rob, to watch that on a live stream. For those of you that are new to the channel, if you like what you see, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that bell alongside of it, and that'll tell you the next time I'm going to have a live or be live streaming or leave you video. Yeah, that too, Bundy. That too. I don't know why. Actually, a condor actually came into my mind when I first saw it first. But now don't forget to hit the like button or the dislike button, whichever you prefer. However, if you do hit the dislike button, I would appreciate it if you'd leave me a short message in the comments below and tell me what it was that you didn't like. You will find that what I do is semi-realistic, as I call it. I like big machinery and some modded machinery, some not. Yeah, well, I have been. Ought to be something to do. All right, we got that guy repaired. See something once here quick. All right. That's all right, Ivy. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Enjoy yourself. And remember, Ivy, 4 words. Aim small, miss small. Let's go over here and give this. Whoops. Don't do that. Don't do that. Attach. Now we can go. Okay. Evidently, it seems like 340 horses isn't enough to pull that disc, so we better go put a big tractor on it. I'm not quite sure why. That's the ones I like to see. Calvin is the use. I love looking at the smiles on their face. Top. Well, you just be careful. Be safe out there. Dad going with you. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going or not this year, Nicholson. Come on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, Parent. I normally don't have a problem with this. I can usually pull it with most anything. All right, let's put the worker to work. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's what's going on. So this guy's done here. Get him onto the next one. Oh, well, that happens sometimes, Ivy. Yes, it is, CJ. I enjoy it. On to the next task. All right. This one about done. All right, Nicholson. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Glad you're feeling better. Hopefully that cough get going. And we will keep on farming, Nicholson. Thank you. Yeah, I thought about coming up with names for them, but I need a piece of paper a mile long to remember who's doing what. All right, he's sitting down there done with that one. All right, let's get this one over to the next field. Yep, that sounds about right. That's cool though that you're filming that, Calvin. That's cool. I've never thought of doing that. I shouldn't say I never thought it, but I never have. It's got to be absolutely crazy. All right, come on here. Mm-hmm. Um, that's not supposed to do that. All right, let's go get our other really. I'll take this back to the yard. All right, CJ, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, there's a fence post there. Dueling harvesters. At least I got it all. All right, we have one more field to harvest. And that's a cornfield down here. And we'll turn this guy loose. Oh, now Ivy. Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll find what you're looking for. That's right. That's right, Ivy. I understand. Use this guy over here. Still haven't got back around to the other one I've been trying to get to. I'm going to put it on the big field over there across the road and haven't got there yet. Come on. Why is it not showing up? That's because it was right there. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it. I just wasn't looking in the right place. Go over here and put this guy in this field, get him going. There he goes. 2 cultivating, 2 planting. Got 1 harvesting. Okay. Now we need to take this. And where do we want to sell our sunflowers at? Sunflowers. 2086. Old Timers Mill. Old Timers Mill. Thinking. Okay. Yep. That's a possibility, Ivy. $4 nothing, I know. There ain't much of you there, but I know. 4'10", 4 nothing, same difference. Well, you know your dad is not the tallest gentleman in the world, Ivy. Don't tell him I said that, though. I don't want him to get a complex. Oh, big fella. I'm sure. I'm sure you do. Yes, anybody who's not subbed to anyone in this room or in the chat here, please go do it. You won't. You will not regret it. They are all good. Even Rob. Rob isn't too bad at all. He does a good job. Now, Rob's a good friend of the channel. He's always around to help. Oh, I believe that. I believe that. Doesn't surprise me at all. Oh boy. That kind of stuff, I won't need to worry about the cows producing manure. Nah, and for any of you that want to stream or thinking about streaming, just remember, have fun, farm the way you want to. That's what it's all about, having fun. Hey, Kevin, how are you, buddy? I'm not doing too bad. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, no, you're not late, Kevin, not at all. No, OTD's head isn't swelling. How you doing, Chris? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, Rob. You do? What do you have to do tonight, Kevin? That's good, Chris. Good to hear. I know, buddy. Yeah, we're getting close. Oh, okay. Well, I know you'll have fun doing that. You like doing that. 1.3 million in sunflowers. Yeah, better than I did with the sugar beets. But admittedly, my sugar beets were the price for the sugar beets was way down. Yeah, I know you like playing with your nephew, Kevin. You always do. Let's take a shortcut. Looks of things, this guy should be just about ready. Welcome back, Rob. I guess he wasn't. Yep, I know, Kevin. I know. All right, let's see where we're going here. Check on these. Here, we're doing good here. Up for a minute there. This guy took a break. All right. On to the next one. She could either go onto my Discord page, or if she went to ModHub and went to the mod for the pack, at the bottom you'll see a spot down there for comments. She could do it there as well. But under my general chat tab in my Discord, he also posted the link. You should be able to answer him there too if he wants. Either that or just send him a direct or a DM on Discord. Either one. All right, this guy's going. This guy here is about done. I'm just thinking the same thing, Rob, but I was going to ask a question. I know you haven't had a problem with it on other maps, but could it be that round bale extension? There might just be such a little something in the map that's not quite the same as others. And I'm only saying that because he said it works. The square bales are fine. All right, got this guy back to work. Let me get the truck over here now. Where is he at? I suppose he's all the way at the other end. Nope, in here. Not too bad, Kevin. Not too bad. It's been better, been worse. Oh, yeah, man. That's a long ride. All right. All right, Rob. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I'm glad to hear it, Rob. I can put a smile on somebody's face. That makes my day. All right, let's take this guy down. Oh, Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. I don't know if we can be friends anymore, Kevin. Oh, Dodge, Kevin? Of all things, a Dodge? Come on. At one time, Dodge used to be a great truck. You could do almost anything to them. And then Daimler took over Chrysler. I shouldn't say that even. Then they came out with a thing called the K car. And ever since then, Dodge has just gone completely downhill. Uh, they really have. Yeah, but you're one of them California kids, Rob. Yeah, none of you have any sense down there. That's right, man. That's the only way to go. People used to think it was funny. Everybody show up at my mom and dad's house, and it was like a Ford commercial. It really was. I had a friend of mine when I lived in Michigan. He wanted to build his grandkids a playhouse, and he asked me if I'd help him. So I said, yeah. So I figured out what all we needed to build it. He says, we'll take my truck. And I just kind of shook my head, and that's fine. So we went to the lumber yard and got everything we needed loaded up in his truck. And he couldn't even pull his truck out of the parking lot. His front wheels wouldn't steer. And he looked at me. He says, now what? I says, just a minute. So I called my dad and had him bring me my truck. He said, that doesn't make any sense. He says, we both have half-ton pickups. Yours is going to do the same thing. I says, no. I says, there's a difference. Mine's a Ford. And obviously you put a Ford load on your Chevy pickup and it's not going to work. And it did. It worked fine. But he worked for GM there. And admittedly, he told me, he says, that's the only reason he even buys one is because he gets such a good discount on them. Newell has left the building. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Sleep well, my friend. I think we better take this out of the way, though. Something tells me that that guy over there just might hit it. Oh, in the garage. Back this way. How are we looking here? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. She's doing good, Kevin. She's in bed sleeping. She went up and visited the grandkids tonight. She went up, visited the grandkids, and played with them for a while. And oh yeah, she had fun. You're back. He's back. Welcome back, Rob. That's true, Kevin. Gotta have fun. So what you been up to, Calvin? You kind of went MIA there for a little bit, and we didn't see you for a while. That doesn't surprise me, Rob. Had to redo to your computer. Okay. And I'm sure you probably told us that. I just don't remember. That's good. That's what we like to hear. Hey, Killer, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope your day went well. No more drinking tea around it. Oh, I actually have my tower is sitting completely away from my desk. It's nowhere near it. I do need to rearrange my desk, though. All right, Kevin. I don't know, Killer. You may recognize Calvin more with the name of Knob Creek. Yeah, it's possible. I can't remember. Yep. We all call him Calvin anyway, so it didn't matter if he used Knob Creek or not. He just made it easier for us. So how was your day today, Killer? Yeah, he came in all the time. Then he changed his name, and then he went MIA, and now he's back again. So that's good. I'm glad he's back. All right, now let's see. What do we want to do with this guy? I want to put him up there. No, let's put him across the road. All right, put the worker on this guy. We got another one who says he's finished. I think we better get the truck though first. Yeah. No, I got helper by on. All right, bud. I'll make sure he knows. I'm sure he checks it. I'll have to go look at it myself even. Man. Down here out of the way. Who's next? Yeah, let's see. I want to do now. I think I'm going to skip this one and go over to the other big one. Just because I know they're going to collide over here if I don't. I will do that. Yes, Calvin, that's what we're talking about. Hey, BT, nice to see you. I noticed that, Keller. Hey, whatever makes him happy. Whatever you're having fun with, Killer, that's what you need to do. How you been there, BT? Any of y'all in here? There's another good man to go watch. BT, he does a great job on videos and stuff. I've got it, Calvin, but thank you. Ah, okay. All right, we got that guy going. There you go. I like logging with the T-Rex. I enjoy when I do a multiplayer with Six Wheeling and Mr. T-Bone and them. But to go onto one of my maps just to do logging, no. Uh, Six is he's been off and on. Welcome back, Kevin. He's been off and on. His streams have been kind of whenever he feels like it. Uh, Palm trees are where the money's at. Yeah, he's doing killer. Let's just leave it at that. Last night I had Big Daddy in the room for a while. I'm doing a big corn harvest now. Absolutely, Bundy. If I don't have to, I don't do it. I will not argue that point with anyone. And I get that there's guys that enjoy doing it. I really do. But yes, you have. But palm trees are where the money's at, huh? I've been kind of just doing everything in one crop, and then I'm going to compare them at the end and see how they do. Killer, just for grins and giggles. Now I've had pretty much had my fill of sugar beets. I did that one field the other night, and I probably won't do them again for a while. This combine's got to be starting to get. Yeah, I kind of figured it's starting to get sick. Hopefully, it's got enough juice left to finish this field. Yeah, she's still running 15 mile an hour, so. That's good, Kevin. I'm glad I can help. You're welcome in my chat rooms anytime. You know that. Well, I just refreshed the header on it, Rob, so it should be all right. But I was kind of wondering because it seems like the manure is catching up to it. And that might just be because of the width of the spray. I think we'll just kind of hang around for the ride on this. $12. The planters are the slowest thing in the game, or in the slowest thing working right now. I think they're running about 9. I'm not quite that good yet, Bundy. I I did the disc. That's good, Kevin. I'm glad to hear it. I had the disc at 16. And actually, it's only supposed to take a 50 horsepower tractor to run it. But that's why earlier when I had the smaller tractor on it, I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't pull it. Hey, Sanders Farms, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Nice to see you. That's good to hear. Good to hear. We are still on Old Timers Farms tonight for those of you that have been kind of following along the last few nights. Oh, okay. Okay. I actually had gone to bed early tonight, and for some reason my phone decided to go crazy. There's one group text on there with with most of the kids on it, and all of a sudden they decided to start talking about midnight. So that took care of my sleeping tonight. Hello, Frosty Rose. Nice to see you, girl. How are you? There you go. That's the way, Sanders. Good job. Really? I didn't know that. Yes, if you would, I'd appreciate that, BT. Thank you. New superstar Frosty Rose. Uh-oh. That's all right, Frosty. We all know you're a superstar, no matter what. Now, I didn't change. That may be what the problem was because I didn't change anything as far as that. I just changed the horsepower required and the speed. So maybe that's what it is because of the weight. That's pretty much the only thing that I've ever tried to do that with myself anyway. You're going to go get some sheep? All right, Kevin, you go get some sheep. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. You be safe and be careful too, buddy. All right, BT, thanks for stopping in, buddy. You sleep well, my friend. And we'll see you next time. Yep, I agree, Rob. I agree. I have to ask Johnny if I just had a bad thought, Rob. I really did. How would it be if every time you went to sell something at Frosty's, when you were done selling, you'd get a giggle? I'm hoping, Rob, I can get to the end. I saw that. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to come up short. I better go get my truck. That would be very funny. Thanks, Sanders. I appreciate it, buddy. You have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping in. Oh, but it'd be so worth it, Frosty. Come on, what are you doing here? I think I'm about to have a problem. Shoot, back one. Yep, fired him. Okay, that helped. Come on. I know what's doing it, and it does it every time. Come on. Depends on the angle of the hill for some reason. It almost acts like the side of the truck is blocking the pipe. Yeah, it's being stubborn. But I'm just a little more stubborn than it is. Thank you, Calvin. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, okay. That is the Massey Ferguson combine. Oh, yes, we all love Frosty. She is freaking awesome. All right, now let me see something once here. Whoops, wrong button. I don't have any corn up the house, so I put this up there. There we go. Finally remembered to fix that. I was wondering how long it'd take you to chime in there, Min. It's the ideal, Calvin. Uh, it's actually an in-game harvester. Hey, Mr. T-Bone, how are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, sir. Not too bad. Still kicking, buddy. Still kicking. You need this map? It's on ModHub. It's called Old Timers Farm. Now there's two different versions of this. Well, there's an updated version of this map. It has a lot more trees on it. I just don't want to change to the second version because I've got so many hours on this game save. But it is on ModHub. All right, we'll just leave him sit there. That's a good place for him. Excuse me. Um, and not only that, it was the first one I ever streamed as well. No, no, I've been just kind of playing it on the side. I enjoy that one too. See where we're at here. I know I got something over here that's not planted. Ooh, I take that back. Looks like I'm keeping right up. Pretty much. All right, let's go over and start on the other big field then. I think I've only got like, I cleaned a lot of stuff out. I think I've only got, maybe only got 4 game saves left. I got rid of a lot of stuff. And of course, they're all big maps. I'm still playing my game, Rob. Doing contracts, farming the fields. How you been feeling, Mr. T-Bone? You feeling any better? Getting any closer to getting rehabilitated? That's good to hear, Mr. T-Bone. I know you sound more and more like your old self every day. So anybody wants to see a good farming team, y'all need to go check out Six Wheeling and Mr. T-Bone. Those two are like the Laurel and Hardy of Farming Simulator. They are great together. That's exactly right. So, and you do. You guys are awesome together. Yeah, we'll get this up here. Can't really think of too many that I wouldn't watch. I mean, I have, like I said, I have my favorites that I watch, but Ford. Took me a minute to figure out what you were doing there, Rob. That's bad. Bring that pipe in. Ford, Ford, Ford. Wow. I forgot where I was a minute. Yeah. Oh, sure. Go ahead. Throw that in there. Throw that in there, Rob. I'm telling you, you California boys are all crazy. No common sense. Might be able to ride and maybe fly in someone's place or fly. What are you doing, Frosty? This is something I haven't heard about. Oh, let's put this guy right there. Mr. T-Bone, they're picking on Packer fans, buddy. Come on. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, what are you doing? Pulling a little hill. That's right. Oh, my. Well, see, that's another part of your problem. If you were, we might be able to accept it. Oh, that's great, Frosty. That's great to hear. Oh, you'll enjoy yourself, I'm sure. Two strikes, Rob. You working on three? That's right, Mr. T-Bone. Cheese is good. Cheese does the body good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good tonight and making some progress. Okay, I couldn't think of where this guy was at. Oh my, I can see that now. Your mom, you better be careful, Frosty. Your mom, your mom be able to handle it with you behind the sticks. You think, Rob? Please tell me you're not a bandwagon jumper. No, I don't hold NFL teams against anybody at all. I actually think it's kind of cool because it creates a lot of topics of discussion, and it it can create a lot of uh, friendly little rivalries. Actually, when Min found out I was a Packer fan, Sophie was the one who made the first comment about it. Yeah, just what they drive. That's big strikes. Oh yeah, I agree, Mr. T-Bone. I watch them all. I have the Packers as my favorite team, and then anybody who plays against Minnesota. I mean, that's I thought last night's game was actually going to start out. It started off pretty good. I thought the Giants were actually going to be able to play in the game for a little while. Oh man, I always know just the right thing to say to get a rise out of you, man. The 49ers, that's not bad. And in all actuality, the team that I dislike the most is actually the Cowboys. And that was never the case until Jerry Jones bought them. And as soon as Jerry Jones got involved in football, you found out why they installed the salary cap. Yep, I agree wholeheartedly, Rob D. Aren't you from Georgia, Calvin? Well, yeah, you're right. You wouldn't. If you are, you're right. You don't have a team this year. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were in Georgia for some reason, Calvin. I don't know why. Hey, Whammer, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you had a great day so far, and hope it continues. Oh, but Frosty, we would. They unfortunately do this year. And the wow, the defense is what surprises me this year. Normally their defense is a lot better than it's played. I'd like to buy something, Six. I'd like to buy something. It might help. How you doing, buddy? I see I woke you up again. I'm sorry. We got still got stuff spread all over the creation here. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looks like the only thing I got out is these four things. So I understand, buddy. Baseball, what's that? I never heard of baseball, Frosty. Ladies and gentlemen, the other half of the Laurel Farming Simulator Laurel and Hardy comedy team has arrived. Six wheeling. And I just know my Australian sister is back there in the background lurking somewhere. How you doing, sis? just so you understand what it was that I said when you came in, Six. Uh, Earlier, I was talking about the people that were in chat and how good everybody was when they do their videos and streams and stuff. And I told everybody if they ever wanted to watch a good farming simulator pair together, that you and Mr. T-Bone were like the Laurel and Hardy of Farming Simulator. Not a problem at all, buddy. All right, let's see if I can do this. I can make this work. And there we go. Not a problem. I always give credit where it's deserved, and it's very well deserved with you two. Oh. I see. Well, Bundy, one of these days you'll have to teach me how to do that. What? You've been a Smurf the last 3 streams you were in, Frosty. Yeah, I Smurfed you a long time ago. All right, now I've been practicing, everybody. Let's see if I can do this right. There we go. Oops, 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 oops. Stop, 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 stop. I didn't do it right. Nope, I did it wrong. Get back out of the cab. I know what happened. Oh, I was so happy for just a minute. Just a fleeting moment of brilliance. I played around with this all day, and I was doing so good with it. I almost did it. That's what counts. Thanks, Frosty. I appreciate it. Farmer Min, have you figured out how to get rid of that offset yet on your GPS? No, I never raised it up, Rob. What I did is I actually, instead of hitting the Alt first, then the X, I tried to hit them both at the same time, and I must have hit the X first. Well, when you set it up, before you even come out of this part, just hit this arrow right here, and it takes the offset out. The one thing I haven't figured out is how to move the track. Like slide the track just a little bit to the left. It looks like it's just a little bit off now. But I'll get it. Page up. I was trying to do it with the okay. Yeah, I was trying to do it with the arrow keys and it wasn't working. Did you ever know that you're my hero? 6. Farmer Min's talking to you again. Oh wait, maybe that was Frosty. Oops. I better pay attention to what I'm doing here. Good answer, Whammer. I might. I might. You never know. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Um, I have. This was a all John Deere farm. All right, 6. This wasn't all John Deere farm, Sanders. Uh, just to change it up, I switched over to Case. Switch it up next time. I might go to Fendt or something different. Now, each one of them, they all have this equipment is not all one particular brand. Uh, but there are some things that I like a little better than others. Like this disc. I like this disc better than some of the things. But I personally, I have no preference. Hello, Eric. How are you? Nice to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. And that's pretty much what when I was younger and farmed. That's actually what I grew up with was the Ford and Farmalls, stuff like that. My grandfather had the International tractors, and his big tractor was a little International 350. Mr. T-Bone, thank you so much for coming in tonight. God bless you as well. You sleep well, my friend. Anyone smell smoke? Uh-oh. Min's thinking again. want to have a dream farm in Illinois. Yeah, I can't say as I blame you. I'd love to be able to farm now too, but if that's what you want, make sure that you learn everything that you can about it, and then do your best to go after what you want. Yes, it is. It's very hard work. And most of the time it's work from daylight to dark. And then some. Yes, there are, Calvin. Oh, man. No, I'm not putting course play in. I may one day try follow me, but what field are you harvesting? Holy smokes. I've got to agree with you, Bundy. I mean, I've watched some of these people that use it all the time. Uh, and even the ones that claim they know how to work it are still having problems, and it makes no sense to me to use something that's like that. Well, I know for a fact Newell won't argue with you there, Rob. In some aspects, yes, Rob, but now that I've got the store delivery, I just use that all the time. I, but like I said, I always said I'd never use the GPS either. So, all right, Rob, go ahead. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, someday they may get it worked out, Frosty. Yes, yes, that it does. Um, I like it. My thing was with it is I'm so used to hiring workers all the time because I always use the ah, come on, hey, there it did it again. I always use the helper buy stuff. That where do you think you're going? But it's cool. I like it. It has. I mean, I like it. I do use it. Uh-oh, rain coming. At least I got everything harvested. So what have you been up to, Eric? I haven't seen you for a while. I know I'm hoping to see Frosty do some Wreckfest this weekend. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I hope you guys get it sooner than later. I was watching Silver News the other day, and he was saying that even when it passes Giant, that both Microsoft and Sony both have to approve it yet before they can put it in the game. Oh, goody, we get to really hear the giggles then. I'm so glad y'all are hanging in there with me. I appreciate it a bunch. Oh, well, I missed a little bit there. No, I am not. I'm on the East Coast, Eric. I live in Pennsylvania. Thank you, Frosty. I don't try to do anything special. I just farm my fields, go around in circles, and talk to the people in the chat. Yeah, I have a little bit of an insomnia problem, Eric. So this works out well for me. Oops, wrong button. And we'll just cut right across. I have one more field to cultivate. Well, as long as you keep liking them, I'll keep doing them because I enjoy bringing them to you. Now, believe me, at 62 years old, I never thought I'd be saying that, and that I would be playing a farming simulator game on YouTube. But I do enjoy bringing them to you. I am still learning. I have a lot to learn yet, believe me. And you will also find, Eric, that I do mostly 4X maps. I am what I call a semi-realistic. because I do use some modded equipment. Okay. So I just keep trying. I keep plugging along. I keep doing what I do. I am planting everything in corn, Frosty. Oh, see, Bud, I'm still learning, Bundy. I'll figure it out someday. We'll get her. I've kind of been, I did sunflowers last time, so I'm going to do corn this time. And just for grins and giggles, something different to do, and then we'll compare them and see what happens. All right, Calvin, thanks so much for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, Zeke, how you doing, buddy? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. And you, I hope you had a great day as well. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We are back on Old Timers Farm again tonight, Zeke. I'm in the middle of a massive corn crop, or corn planting, however you want to say it. Oh, okay. Okay. I know Min's floating around in here somewhere. I think he's trying to deal with a cotton problem on Hazard County. Yeah, yeah, yep. We're getting closer though to completing our goal. I have, after these two, I only have one more to plant, and I have everything planted. So I'm saying that actually in almost 3 hours, I've made quite a lot of progress. I know you would, buddy. I know you would. Yes, it is, Eric. Yes, it is. Um, I appreciate that, Zeke. I don't know why I started doing this, Eric. I really don't. Uh, I shouldn't say that I do know what started it. At one of the grain mills, they had a great demand for sunflowers last week, one day when I was playing. So I decided I was going to plant everything in sunflowers. So now I'm going to plant everything in corn. That's right. That's right. But I took my bigger planters, my DB90s out. I put these 60s in. I don't know why I like the smaller ones so much better. I don't know. It could be Zeke. I don't know. I had the same problem with this planter that Min did on his Lone Oak live stream. If you don't have the fertilizer tanks on the front on the tongue, it will flip over backwards on you. But it's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I just thought of something. Um, ooh, where are you? Okay. Boy, am I glad that stopped. I forgot I was doing that. Yeah, the Acrobat planter. Yep. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Good thing when you leave the tractor, they stop. I'd have been all the way over in the mountains over there by now. I forgot I was doing this. I've been playing with the GPS tonight a little bit. No, no. This is a Steiger, Zeke. So that's even worse. All right, let's pull it down a little further than normal. Oh, Nia, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I don't have that one, Perrin. I have the 120 that just plants the standard row crops. I'm still getting used to it, Zeke. I'm not a real big fan of the wiggle bottom tractors, as I like to call them. So I'm actually still getting used to it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This real color mod, because I spread manure on this field here a while back. That's pretty cool the way that everything is picking up the color of that manure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, Zeke. I definitely like this better than I do any of the other ones. Oh, okay. Couldn't figure out who I had working somewhere. Let that guy sit there for a minute. I think I better go back to this guy. Quit doing that. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Nia. I used the T9 on a multiplayer I did with someone, and it was all right. But right now, as far as I'm concerned, this Steiger right now is the best four-wheel drive in the game. Oh, that's cool, Bundy. I'd like that. That would be neat to be able to have the flags on it like that. I haven't got around to using the Challengers yet. Um, I have Fence. Well, I actually have the Steigers too. I have Fence on Old Country Life. I have John Deere's and the Steigers on County Line. And I'm using the little fence on J&J's map. And I haven't really decided what I'm going to use on Hazard yet. So I always had a modded John Deere that had enough horsepower to where I could pull anything in the game. I remember right, I think it was at like 1,250 horse. And I could paint it different colors and such. All right, Frosty. Thanks for stopping in, dear. You have a good night. We'll see you later. Uh-oh. Stop. I don't know, Zeke. I might. Like I said, I haven't decided. What I want to do yet. I've had a few of the classic tractors in games where I played with them a little bit, and it doesn't seem like a lot of them really want to work right. I did it again. So we'll see. I'd like to come up with something where I do mostly 4X maps. It's kind of hard to do that with. But we'll figure out a way to do something with them. Because some of them are getting better. Welcome back, Weimer. Oh, wait. Get back over there. Got me, excuse me, may rearrange my desk later and get stuff moved around to where I want it. It needs to be cleaned off. Can't even hardly see the top of it anymore. All right, let's stop him. Turn this off, turn the lines off. Yeah, let's put a worker on this guy. I go over and get my other stuff out of the field over here before it gets run over. Yeah, it's not been too bad, Zeke. Could be better, but as far as me feeling any better, yeah. We'll have to see. We'll see what the doctor says Monday. All right, in here. I ought to put a shed over here for these things because I never park them in the yard. They're always parked over here. That's all I can do, buddy. I appreciate it. That's all I can do. Nearing completion on that one. Oh, garage. Yeah. All right, people. I think 3 hours is about enough. I'm going to have to get up and move here in a little bit or I won't be able to get up. I do appreciate all of you hanging in there with me. It means a lot. All of you are great people. Really are. Whammer, thanks a lot, buddy. Zeke, always good to have you in here. Frosty, you are famous, girl. Nia, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it so much. Eric, thank you. Bundy, Perrin, it's always an honor to have you in here. Rob D, Calvin, thanks so much. You hung right in there. My son Brandon was in here. My granddaughter Ivy was here. Sanders Farms. Farmer Min, always a pleasure. Six Wheeling. Mr. T-Bone. Mr. Aussie was in here. Always great to have all them around. Big Star Gaming was in. Newell was in here. So appreciative of all your support, everybody. It means so much. With that, everybody, y'all be safe, be careful, and we'll see you in the next one.